Hello, today we're looking at the ice update, but fuck, I'll be with you in a minute. Just carrying on from last time, we were in a very precarious location. I was going to go run to that city, but I think there's no time! I need an axe. I need an axe. Punch the tree down! Give me the stick! There we go. First wooden stick I've collected, bloody hell. Right, axe. Primitive flint axe. Craft, it's fallen on the floor. Balls to it. I think I might have even needed one. Axe. Right. Tree! Where am I going? Where's that... Come on, look at my health. My health is like 1% or something. Thankfully, they've made this the cold thing a little less brutal in this recent update. So, thankfully, I've got a little extra time before I dies. Come on. I need one log. Right. I need to throw something away. Bear claw? Bollocks to that. Right. Come on. Log. Now I need to go and find my Skull of Resurrection. Pike of Resurrection. Whatever it's called. There it is! Just, come on. Ha! Spawn point set. Well, I can now die in peace then, I guess. Oh, no. That's actually quite fortuitous, actually. Hello, lads. Wow. One hit. And I'm fine. Hooray! And I can get all my stuff, and the episode can properly begin. Hello, this is Jamie from randomizeuser.com, and it's, nice to see you. Fucking hell. Hello! Right, okay, so yes, they've introduced ice and glaciers into the game. Took us all by surprise. Look at this beauty! Look at it! It's so lovely and icy. And it's all over the place as well. It's scattered all over the coast of the islands. So that's all very lovely and nice, isn't it? So in this episode, we're going to explore the ice. So yes, I am now back in my Alan character, which I saved from certain death in the, earlier. And everything is groovy now, so let's just go along here. Since the last update, they've reintroduced the place names. They do now appear in the new UI. This is the ruins of Meltok, of course, with all the lovely skellies. Get rid of him. Just ignore him. We're not at home to Mr. Skelly at the moment. We're here to look around the ice. You can actually get out there onto the ice. I'm just currently looking for a way on there because I've never actually done it yet. Let's try here. The water is still murderously cold. But if you're canny, you might be able to just... Hang on. Quick. Don't tell anyone. Yes! I'm on the ice. Yeah, so the ice does actually freeze you a little quicker than just walking around normally, so you got to be careful. But look, there's all sorts of cool stuff out here. Well, actually it's a bleak, empty wilderness, but shh. Apparently they do intend to put new stuff out here on the ice later on. It may even become habitable at some point. By us, or by some mysterious creature, who knows? Actually, my cold isn't really going down very much, so maybe that's not a... Oh, that looks like thin ice. Oh, I'm a bit scared. Yeah, because all the water seems to have turned to ice, but I kind of daren't touch it, because I do know there are places where you will actually fall through the ice and die in a horrible, unrecoverable way. I'm actually getting quite a long way away from the actual island itself. Look at that! It's bloody miles away. I wonder how far you can go. So also in this update, there are loads of new recipes and items and things, also new animations. And we also know now that at least one of the islands is called... hang on, I've never said this out loud before. Hang on. The Island of Tarvhas? Tarvhas. 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 Oh, it's quite easy to get stuck on the ice. At the moment it's a bit rough and ready. There are places where you will get stuck or fall through unfair. This is going on forever. Oh, look! Look at that! There's a kind of cool glacier with a cave inside. Let's see if we can actually get there. Okay, I'm keeping a very beady eye on my cold. That is something I must mention, actually, because as I think we kind of all expected, all the stats, the stamina, hunger, cold, and whatever, have all been made less harsh in this update, as they attempt to balance the new interdependencies between the stats. So now the cold doesn't go down nearly as fast, the stamina doesn't deplete as fast, so you can actually run for longer. This is why this journey is actually going a lot faster than I kind of half expected. Look at this. Just some random rocks. I wonder if you can hit. I wonder if you can actually mine these. I think it's just blocks of ice. No, you can't. Yeah, there are loads of new recipes which we'll get onto. Wow, look at this. This is practically a cave. Yeah. So far away from the... Yeah, look, draw distance is... yeah. Oh, that's actually good to see. It's, the tower is no longer popping up awkwardly. It actually fades out and in again. Oh, that's good, because some of the pop-ups are still noticeable. Like there's a rock over there that's popping in and out like a right bastard. Fuck off, rock. Yeah, so I'm glad to see everything's been optimised. Hang on, there's an invisible wall here. Is this the edge of reality? This may be the edge of reality. I've actually reached the edge of the map. Wow. Oh, the edge of the explorable map, anyway. They could do with a fence. Or possibly a line of burning torches. But actually, perhaps not a line of burning torches. No, I can't get it further that way. Yeah, it's definitely a border, this. You can't just go on forever. Always wondered what's on those mountains right over there in the distance. Yes, I know it's just bloody like a 2D bloody painting. The equivalent thereof. Wow, okay, so we've reached the edge of the map. That's the first. And now the long, boring trek back. Or we just flip into a new world. That actually might be that might be preferable. Okay, we're back here again. We're back on this on the starter island with Randomise user character. He's the vanilla one I created a million years ago. He's all kitted up with absolutely everything in the world, which is rather nice, which will make explaining a few things a little easier. One thing I should point out, which we haven't actually seen so far, is now when you've actually got some decent armour. If you look in the bottom right, there's a graphic which tells you when something's about to run out or get depleted, as far as I can tell anyway. Because look, it looks, my boots are glowing on that graphic, and this is actually getting the Executioner's Sabatons, which you get from Undead Furies, those are starting to run out, so I will need to repair them. See if we can actually do that now, actually. Yep, I might need a forge. Yeah. Yeah, I need a forge to actually repair that. Yeah, any of the Executioner's armour, you need a forge, so I can't do that. But I can repair my Savage Wolf Skin Harness, which I'll do now, actually, just so I'm a bit warmer. Right, okay, so let's have a quick sneaky peek at some of the new things that they're putting into the game, some of the new items, because I think it'll be easiest to do with this character, because it'll be, if we go to the, hang on, what is it called? Yeah, if we go into the journal and survival stuff and everything like that, everything that is actually coloured in, that's stuff that I already know from the previous game, whatever. But anything that's locked, most of the things that's locked are going to be new things. So although already we've got cloves, I don't like cloves, one of the worst spices. Fuck cloves! Also an allium flower? No idea what that could be. No, burnt out torch. An antler? Oh, hello. If we go and kill a deer, maybe they'll drop an antler. Oh, this is all very exciting. Caminus leaves? So they're going for a lot of flowers and stuff like that. Carrion crane beak? Oh, they're finally putting crows into the game! Oh, cool! Crows! I think. Carnibus flower. All this stuff that we've seen in previous episodes in Season 1, mainly. Oh, a silly skull! A sapphire crystal skull. Emerald, amethyst, garnet, and citrine crystal skull. So it looks like they're putting more ores and things into the game. Dragon, all the dragon stuff, I think has been in it for a long time, but I haven't actually got it because I've never killed a dragon. Dragonstone shard. Oh, so you must be able to mine the dragonstone then. Horn! Yeah. Insect meat! That's taking the piss now. Large feather, life root, lion flower, leaves, lion flower powder, mint leaves, Jesus Christ, there's a million things. Shark, fucking hell. A what? A shark tooth? Sandray tail? They're just making this up now. I mean, what the? Wobbletux? Jesus, the amount of content they must be adding to the game. Web? What? The web? Oh, tannin. Oh, I've already. Oh, hang on. Tannin's new, but I think I've already. Hang on. Is that? I think I've already spotted tannin. If we go into crafting, most of the stuff that you've just seen, I don't think is even actually in the game yet. It might just be tantalising us. But your tannin is already in the game. And at the moment, there seems to be 2 recipes. One of them requires a frostberry, and the other one requires bark. Which, yeah. I have no idea what any of this does. Leather strips. Leather strips must be new because that's a placeholder graphic and requires tannin and leather hide. Okay, let's craft it then, actually, since we can. Oh, leather cord. We can craft a leather cord. So already I can start crafting things. I've no idea where they've ended up in my inventory. What's that? Oh, it's a broken axe. That one, maybe. Leather cord, there we go. What does it do? It's under food. Can I eat it? I don't think I can. I'm not quite sure why that's under food. But apparently that's a leather cord. I don't think it actually does anything. Yet. So that means I reckon if they put all these new ores and minerals and things like that in it, at some point when you start mining things, you might actually be able to get those new things out of it. I honestly don't know yet. Okay, so while we're trundling off to the main island, I will go through a few more interesting things. Yeah, so a few of the other new things that they've got, we've seen tannin, and we've seen that bark exists. There's such a thing now as flawless cotton, though, which I think we should talk about. It's a bit of a tantalising thing, yeah, I don't think it really does much, but you can turn normal sundered cotton that you pluck from the plant into flawless cotton, which can then be turned into flawless cotton shreds, or cloth shreds, and then eventually into things like flawless basic clothing and possibly other types of armour as well. That, I'm guessing, means you'll just get a bit of extra kind of that's not the... No. I was going to say I thought that might be the dragon rock for a second. I thought we were going to start burning our tutsis. No, the dragon stone is... fucking somewhere else, basically. Yeah, I'm getting slightly confused. I've come a strange route. Right, yeah, let's just head over to the main island. Yep, so the flawless concept, I suspect, just ups the stats. You have to use more material, but you get better stuff as a result of it. Oh, yeah, I've got to build a bridge, haven't I? There's also things like crystal and all that sort of stuff. Well, yeah, we'll see as we go along through the next few episodes, I guess. Yes. He's hurting me. Bastard. Cruel, you're so cruel. I think I actually better repair myself. Presumably this character must have bandages somewhere. Somewhere. Why haven't I got bandages? I'm the best character in the world. Why don't I have bandages, you bastards? Right, you shits. Bandages. Loads of them. And since this is an emergency, let's use one of my 235 frost fern to make some good bandages. There we go. Let's replace that for a second. Get some bandages in me. Oh, hang on. That's interesting. They're supposed to have fixed the animation for bandages. So instead of like eating them like this, you actually apply them. But by the looks of it, they forgot to do it to frost fern bandages. Let's try that out. Let's just experiment. Let's use a normal bandage. Ah, there we go. Now it looks like you're applying the bandage to your penis. But yeah, they seem to have forgotten to do it for frost fern bandages. Shall I tell them or shall you? Yeah. Right, if anyone was videoing this for evidence. Right, just get his skull. Oh, I've got Krull's Oak Smasher, the slightly better version. That's good. Right, okay, let's just do this and get onto the main island, which has just gone bloody dark. Oh, god damn it. Now I'm going to have to wait till morning, so you don't see just like pretty much a blank screen for the next 10 minutes. Right, let's just run onto the main island, and then we shall wait until morning. Right, whilst I try to build my Pike of Resurrection, just before we do wait until morning, I will show off the slightly changed animations on a few things. Now fire doesn't get in your face when you turn around. They've got new fire animations. Let's just tonk, matey boy. Hello. Oh dear, my Ragebane's gone yellow, which means it's starting to degrade a lot. Yeah. Yellow is in the bottom rather than on the right. Yeah. Oh, he went down very quickly. Oh, got into the skull, which is kind of what I need right now. There we go. Oh, oh, hello! Another matey boy. I just need one bit of wood, and I'm sorted for that thing. I should be using that. Hang on there we go. Particle effects. They apparently are new. But admittedly, it's been so long... what's going on? Oh, it's been so long since I actually used these weapons that I can't actually remember what they used to look like anyway. Yeah. All very nice and blue and glowy. Woo, pretty. I'll get your skull, but I don't really need it. Right, okay, now we really will wait until morning. Oh, dicks. Dicks! So many of you bastards. Okay, morning has now broken. I spent the night building a shack, so I could keep warm whilst I went for a shit. But yeah, the bed is... I admit the bed doesn't look as cosy as I'd like. Well, you can't actually sleep in it anyway yet. I wonder if they'll ever do that, since I've actually explicitly now put beds into the game, admittedly only as decoration. Right, anyway, so I am conscious that this is going to run quite long, so I think we will sort of like leave a few things for the next episode. We'll just carry on straight on, looking at more of the ice, and we'll go round to that village over there, which I think, because in the previous episode we went clockwise around the island, and I think that island, that kind of walled town thing by the sea, is kind of like 3/4 of the way round, maybe. So it's just going to be a fairly short stroll in this direction to get to it again, and we'll have a proper look. But yeah, we'll also see how all the ice works as well. Okay, just a final word about just like following up from the previous episode about the new AI. It is actually proving fairly divisive amongst early access players, because some people say it's gone from a quite kind of immersive type of like all skulls and things like that, into a very kind of overly modern design, which is a bit immersion breaking. But on the other hand, it is kind of it's designed to be fairly invisible, so you only notice it when you really look at it. I'm in two minds. I quite like it. In fact, I like it, the fact that you can now you can actually now see things so much better than you could before. But it does look just a bit too modern, and it just almost does feel a bit at odds with how it should be. I just feel like a few flourishes, a few more kind of like classic Sundial type flourishes would actually make it rather sweet without going back to a kind of like the 1990s look of before. But anyway, yes, I'm sure it'll evolve over time or whatever. So yes, okay. So next time we will do all the things that I said earlier, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Jamie from randomizeuser.com. Yeah, subscribe for more videos in this series and a lot more besides. And I'll see you next time.